Hey friends, let's jump straight into the intro. We have an A sus2. I'm going to play the A string, the D, the G, back to the D, to the B, G, D, G. And it's a G chord, but we're just going to play the 3rd fret on the E string, play the open D, open G, open D, then jump to a D chord, play the open D again, 2nd fret on the G, 3rd on the B, back to 2nd on the G. Then do the A sus2 the same again. We're doing the G the same, so 3rd fret E, open D, open G, back to open D. This time on the D, just play the open D, 2nd fret on the G, 3rd on the B. Then go back to the A sus2, do the same. G the same. D the same as our first one. Back to the A sus2 again. And then just strum the G chord to finish the clean guitar for the intro. Now let's look at the heavy guitar. So this time we're starting with the A power chord and we play it 3 times. Then we're jumping up to the 7th fret on the D and the G, pull off to the 5th fret D and G. Play the open A. Then we're going to an E minor 7 chord, but just play the 9 on the D, 7 on the G and 8 on the B 2 times. Then go to the 7th fret D, G and B, just a D chord. Then go back to the A power chord again 3 times. Do our little fill again, 7, pull off to 5, D and G, open A. This time we're going to play the A and the D on the 5th fret, hammer onto the 7th fret, and then play 5th D and G, and do that 2 times. Then we're repeating again the A 3 times, our 7 pull off to 5, open A, our E minor 7 to our D, our A again, our 7 pull off to 5, open A. Now this time we're going to play the A string 5, hammer onto 7, and then 5 on D and G, and just do that part 2 times. And there are our 2 guitar parts for the intro. So we're going to start the same as our intro, A 3 times power chord. Our fill like before, 7 pull off to 5, open A, our E minor 7 2 times to our D. Back to our A power chord 3 times. Our fill again, 7 pull off to 5, open A. Now this time we're going to play a C add 9 and a G. And then we repeat the same as the intro, our A again. Our fill, open A, our E minor 7, back to our A, our fill, and finish it the same as our intro. 2 times there, and that's our verse. For our pre-chorus we have 2 guitar parts. The heavy guitar is quite easy, we just play the G chord, then play an A power chord. Then we're doing a C sus2, so we're just going to play the 3rd fret on the A, open D, open G, and 1st fret on the B. And then just a D power chord. And that's guitar 1. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So just starting on the G, you can just play the 3rd fret on the top E string, open D, back to the E string, open G, open D. Then to an A power chord, we're just playing the A string, D, G, D, A, D, A. Then we're going to our C sus2, 3rd fret on the A, open D, open G, back to the open D, 3rd on the A, open D, 3rd on the A. Then just go to a D sus2, we're going to play the D string open, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, open E, 3rd B, open E, and then 2nd on the G. And they're the 2 guitar parts for our pre-chorus. Then we have 2 guitar parts for our chorus as well. The heavy guitar is just playing A, hold for 1 bar, then play the G, and then do a D over F sharp, and then just 2 counts there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And do that 4 times. Now let's have a look at the clean guitar. So this time we're starting on the A sus2, play the open A, D, B, G, D, B, G, D. Go to the G, 3rd fret on the E, play the open D, 3rd fret on the B, open G, and then we're going to a D over F sharp, play the 2nd fret on the E, open D, 3rd fret on the B, 2nd on the G. And we do that 3 times, and the 4th time we play the A sus2 the same, the G the same, and then just strum on the D over F sharp. And there are our 2 parts for the chorus. Then for our post-chorus, guitar 1's just doing the same as the last line of the intro. Now let's have a look at guitar 2 with a little solo. So starting on the D string, we have 2, hammer onto 4. Go to the G string, 2, 4, do a bend on 4, play 5B, then play 4G again, bend and release, and then 2, hammer onto 4, back to 2 on the G. Let's finish that off. We're going to bend on the 7 on the G, play 5B, 5E, and then bend on 8 on the B. And that's our little solo there. From there we go back to our verse, and that's exactly the same. Our pre-chorus is the same. Then we have our chorus, and the heavy guitar stays exactly the same. Our clean guitar changes a little bit, so let's do that. So this time we're just doing the first part of the chorus 4 times. Our A sus2 the same, our G the same, and our D over F sharp the same. Just play that 4 times there, and that's our second chorus. This time we're starting with an E sus4. Play the open E string and then B, E, B, 2nd fret on the D, B, E, B. Go to a D chord, play the D string, G, B, and then play the 4th fret on the A, 2nd on the G, 3rd on the B, 2nd on the G. Then play the open E string again. This time play the 14th fret on the D. We're going to play the 12th fret harmonics, B, E, B, and then just open string, B, E, B. Back to our D, D string, G, B, and then 4th fret again on the A, 2nd on the G, open E, open B there. Go back to our E sus4, we're going to play the open E string, D string, B, E, B, G, B, E, back to our D, D string, G, B, and then our A, 4th fret, 2nd fret on the G, open B, open E, open B, back to our E sus4, open E, 2nd fret on the D, open B, E, B, 2nd fret on the G, and to finish that off, play the open E, 2nd fret on the E, and just strum the G chord there, and that's our bridge. Then we have our solo, and we'll do that at the end. For our solo rhythm, we're just playing the 2nd chorus, guitar 1 and 2 stay the same. And then we have our verse again, just do the 2nd line of the verse 2 times. Then we go to the pre-chorus, and the only change here is we're doing D 2 times at the end, and then we have our last chorus. So it's exactly the same as our previous chorus, the A, sus2, the G, the D over F sharp, do the A sus2 again, the G the same. Now here it changes, we're doing the D over F sharp, but this time we're going to play 2nd fret on the E, B 3rd fret, 2nd on the G, back to 3rd fret on the B. So, and we just switch between the two until the end. Now let's have a look at our solos. Starting on our D, 2, hammer onto 4, back to the G, 2, 4, do a bend on 4, play 5B, and then do bend 4 on the G again, bend and release, 2, hammer onto 4, back to 2. So it's the same as our other solo we just did. Now bend on 4G, play 5B, 2 on the E, and do that again, and again. Then just bend on 5B. Now we have this little quick part. We're going to play 2E on the B, 5, 2, bend on G4, back to B, 2, 5, bend on 4G, back to 2B, bend on 4G again, release and pull off the 2. Then 4D, 4G, 4D, 2 on the G. And to finish it off, we're going to have our E string, open, hammer onto 2, A, open, play the open again, hammer onto 2, pull off the open, hammer onto 2, bend the 2, pull off to the open, 2nd fret on the E, and then A, open, hammer onto 2, pull off the open, and then 2 on the G to finish us off. And that's our main solo there. This time we have 9 on the G, hammer onto 11, 10B, back to 11G, 10B, and then do a bend on 12B. Then we just bend 12 on the E 2 times, play 12, 10, 12. And there are all the guitar parts there. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Last Mile guitar lesson. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you love your 80s rock, glam and metal, jump onto my YouTube channel for hundreds more songs. And I'll see you soon.